got a crew coming over there with PG, obviously headlining, Tyrese Maxey re-signing. But you said recently on Club 520 that you think the Bucks are just as good as the Sixers.
Yeah.
So why do you feel that way?
Because they got Giannis. And they got Dame. Dame is one of the special guards to me in the NBA. I think he had a bad year, going through some things, getting traded, new situation. I think he's going to be way better this year than he was last year. And then last year, he still averaged, 25? Mm-hmm. That's a bad year, I guess. He still averaged 25. So next year, I can only imagine how he's going to feel. Then you got Giannis. I mean, his brother going to be back. They got a squad. They going to be good.
He going to be back, though. He going to come back stronger, better than ever.
He can't play without him. He got to be there. And then Chris Middleton going to be back. I think they're just going to be better, bro.
Yeah, we seen Chris Middleton yesterday in the gym.
What you say, bro?
Like, the Nationals really not that bad if they bring out Olympic the Nationals, though. You got to get Olympic the Nationals, though. Not NBA the Nationals. It got to be the Olympic version.
He in the Olympics right now?
He hurt.
Oh, yeah, so he ain't did nothing. You talking about the past the Nationals.
Yeah, when he goes to the Olympics. That nigga turn up.
Bring Thanos out.
Getting his work in.
Yeah.
And you think Middleton can be just as good as PG?
If you go look at the last couple of years, they like even. Besides the year that Chris was hurt. He came back from an injury, but him and PG, they've been like neck and neck if you look at the stats. And then I seen Chris do it in the finals. I seen him have big games in the finals. I seen him have big games in the Eastern Conference Finals. I ain't seen that from PG. So,
Do you think everything is circumstantial though? Come down.
And I was just gonna say that's definitely circumstantial.
And he said he seen that from PG. He seen PG lead Indiana to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Heat Big Three.
Right. So of course,
and he the reason the Clippers ever made it to a Western Conference Finals in the history of the team.
That's true.
So don't disrespect PG.
And of course, you couldn't see him do it in the finals if he never made it to the finals. But you just seen him do it on the biggest stage he ever got to. Let's keep it real.
To your team being healthy, how well y'all playing, the momentum throughout the season, and then how the other teams' rosters pan out. Like we seen this year, the East was a breeze for Boston because a lot of players was down. Teams were trying to figure it out. But now the teams are starting to get their pieces in place. Guys are getting healthy. Like, how does that look between Chris Middleton and PG, both the Bucks and the Sixers? It's like, if they healthy, I'm looking at Philly being the better team just because we've seen a healthy Chris Middleton. We've seen Giannis do his thing, but we just not seeing Dame with the Bucks like that. So it's like, we got Maxey, we got PG, we got Embiid, Dame, Middleton, Giannis.
I don't always have 1 to 2 hours in my day to actually prepare a meal and then clean up.
How can the Philly not be the better team?
Giannis wasn't healthy last year. He missed all of the playoffs, basically. Chris Middleton wasn't really healthy last year. And Dame was in a new situation. We ain't seen them gel yet. But, like, Philly...
New coach, too, also.
Yeah, new coach. Philly, we seen him be. He missing 25 games. I mean, just being real. Like, he gonna miss.
That's what history has told us.
PG gonna miss at least 10 to 15.
Yeah.
You can depend on Maxey. He good. But I don't know if he better than...
Chris Middleton gonna miss how many?
15, 20.
Facts. So that's why they is kind of like neck and neck as far as that. But then you got Joel Embiid, Giannis. That's kind of like
they cancel each other out.
Yeah, I'm about to say, whoever.
Maxey and Dame, they cancel each other. But Maxey had put up 5 threes.
Paul George is better than Middleton. That don't cancel each other out. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not saying he's not.
I ain't saying that to you. I'm just saying.
I'm like production for real. What it's gonna come down to is niggas like Bobby Portis.
Yep. Kelly Oubre.
Nigga like them guys right there.
Who? What other new additions did they get? Philly. They re-signed Kyle Lowry.
That's fire still.
They're definitely decent. DeAnthony Melton will be coming back.
No, he's not. He went to Golden State.
He went to Golden State?
Yeah.
That's Heat. I like that. That's a good 3-D play. So what about Milwaukee? Who else they got? 'Cause they lost Malik Beasley to us to the Detroit Pistons.
I ain't see him get nobody.
I ain't seen him get
Some
nobody.
rookies.
Yeah. I feel like 76ers the better team again.
Facts. And they got a better coach.
I was about to ask you that next. Who's better?
I don't know. I'm a ride with Dame for some reason, but I like Maxey a lot. But I'm a ride with Dame.
Of course.
And then Chris Middleton and PG, I swear it's a toss up to me. That's just me though. But Embiid is the X factor, and Giannis is the X factor.
That's how you feel.
Hey, he said
He
he
the
want to be
third
number
option?
2. You see what happens when you say I'm a 2? I'm the number 2 option
Chris
now.
the third option.
Now you're not even better than Chris Middleton.
One got Doc.
That's fine.
Just to keep you
Equalizer.
That's fine.
just so you
One got
understand,
Doc.
one do have Doc. Just to throw it out there.
I'm a fan of Chris because I played with him, and you played with him too, right? And I seen him in the playoffs, and bro, really cold. He just not boisterous or nothing. He just gonna go about his business and do his job. And then when I looked up the numbers,
I
I'm
just
like,
said
man,
that.
they similar. So I don't know.
So this conversation we had before, you got Giannis, you got Embiid. If you had to pick one of those two players to build your franchise around, perfect health, full strength for both of them, who you taking?
Embiid.
Giannis.
Embiid for sure.
I mean, if I'm playing, I'm gonna play with Embiid. But if I'm picking a team, I'll pick Giannis.
So why if you playing, you play with Embiid,
Because I'm a
but
point guard.
Yeah.
I can get the ball. Like with Giannis, you ain't getting the ball. He got the ball. It's over with.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about with the Giannis name shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what make Embiid a better player. Though.
Giannis got to have the ball.
Yeah, he gotta have the ball.
So Dame is like, when Giannis is in the game,
Hold on.
Giannis don't gotta have the ball. One, I'm tired of niggas with this making it seem like everybody gotta be picking pop players, bro. Giannis is dominant enough where he can pick and put balls on your face every single time. And then you're gonna be more scared of Dame hitting you from 40 feet out, man, that you gonna be too worried about, you know what I'm saying? Man, stop it, bro. Then Chris Middleton again, like Jeff Teague was saying, dog nice, so dog gonna be able to have you at least intimidated on that 3-point line, and he can step into the mid-range and put that bitch up, and he can go all the way to the basket and get you 2 in the mid, and get an and 1. So it's not just gonna be like, oh, Giannis need the ball in his hand, so you can't really play with him if you a guard. That he ain't LeBron.
Right.
Bron need the ball to be effective in you know what I'm saying? Now for sure, like, but back then Bron didn't need the ball for like that.
So how Giannis gonna be effective without the ball on offense?
Pick, bro, cut, all that shit, man. He's 7 feet tall, and Dame can pass the ball. He not one of them niggas who just, I just score. No, I can score and pass.
It's the difference between having Dame and Drew Holiday, though. Drew Holiday not looking for a shot like that. He trying to set up the play. Dame is coming down, shooting the damn ball, just looking for his shot, hunting his shot. A lot of them times, Giannis be getting the ball from Drew Holiday. He not gonna be getting the ball like that. Dame gonna be shooting that 3, the long 3.
But look, think about it this way. Drew Holiday knew he didn't have an offensive bag to do what Dame can do. Giannis knew that too. So it's more shit that Giannis had to do at that point. And Drew, like, I can make your life easier by just, you know what I'm saying, you bringing that bitch up, and I can pick for you type shit. I pick and roll, pick and pop for you. And that's, you know what I'm saying, that's why it looked so much like, Giannis need the ball in his hand, because one, he was around a bunch of motherfuckers who really didn't have offensive bags.
They needed him to get in his offensive bag to even get shit going, so they can
Dame
get open.
bring the bag. Dame
Yeah,
has
he
the
got a
bag,
bag.
plus
Yeah.
an extra bag, and then another bag just in case. He got the carry on and all that.
And that's why I feel like they needed to get that season under their belt. I feel like they're gonna be way better this
Yeah, they're
season
gonna be way
because
better.
now Giannis see how
I
Dame
feel
play.
like they should fire Doc though. Like, no
They
cap.
can't keep firing coaches though.
True. That's why I say fire him now. That way you bring in a new coach right now. Get that fresh system going right now before training camp type shit.
Yeah.
So them niggas can learn the system already.
That was a bad pickup.
It won't be nothing crazy type thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why I feel like how Phoenix fired Dog, Frank Vogel, and then brought in Bud Budenhausen. That pickup was so nasty. Ooh. Then they got Tyus Jones. Ooh.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm trying to tell niggas, bro.
Who got
Phoenix.
Tyus Jones?
Phoenix.
Oh yeah, yep.
That's what they need.
That's hard.
Dog, one of the top point guards as far as, like, I know niggas might like be looking for flash.
He got to
shit, but
start, right? He got to start.
He got to. It's
Yeah.
only right to.
He got to start.
Bradley still. I
Bradley
think
Beal.
Bradley should come off the bench.
Nah. Who
So
gonna
you
start?
ain't got no bench.
Okogie? They don't got a bench. Who gonna start? Okubi?
No, Grayson Allen.
Grayson Allen, Tyus Jones, KD. I mean, Book.
D
Huh? No, I don't like that
Look,
lineup. I don't like that
Tyus
lineup.
Jones, D Book, Grayson Allen.
At the 3, can't check nobody.
But you go small and can't nobody take y'all. And y'all spread the flow. KD do whatever the fuck he want.
So what's the lineup you saying?
Who they big though?
Nurkic.
Okay, yeah. Y'all can go 5 out. With that lineup,
So what's the lineup? What's the lineup again?
Tyus, Book, Grayson, Deasy, Nurk,
Who the bench?
Bradley, and whoever else. And then you keep 2 stars on the floor at all time like Steve Kerr used to do.
Well, you ain't got no choice but to have 2 stars on the court at all time. You got 3 fucking superstars.
Right, so you gonna always be good.
It's gonna always be a star on the floor.
Right, so you gonna always be good.
Okay.
Boonhoser, he know what he doing, man. Come on, he had Jeff Teague and them niggas, a bunch of non-superstars at 60 wins a season. Come on, man.
Who the 2? Booker,
Yeah. Grayson
Tyus
Allen.
Jones,
Yeah.
Okubi at the 3, KD, bring Grayson Allen and Bradley off the bench.
No. Grayson.
Why
got
not?
D,
Why not?
'cause Grayson got D and he
Okubi
can shoot,
is a way better defender than
but he
Grayson
can't
Allen.
shoot.
He can't shoot like Grayson Allen.
Right. So you need that
He's
spacing.
an okay shooter though.
You need that space. Bradley Beal is more of a I can come down there.
Aaron
To the lane.
Jones, Aaron Gordon don't play for them.
No. Philly.
He gone.
To Philly.
It's his first season over there.
Yeah, with Paul George.
Oh, okay.
That's so nasty. That was a nice little pick, a nice little three and D type guy right there
Yeah.
for Philly. That's
I like
another little win department. They so deep. That's what it is right now. Philly deeper than most teams in the East. They deeper than Boston.
Philly.
Mm-hmm. When you look at the team and who they got, they be Paul George, Maxey,
So we can get
Ombre, Eric Gordon. Who else they got? Kyle Lowry. It's a lot of niggas over there, dog. Just with them names alone, that's deep enough right now.
So you taking them as your top team in the East then, basically.
Yeah.
Right here today, you saying that.
If the men stay healthy, they the best team in the East. As far as on paper, yeah.
76ers.
On paper, yeah, they the best team in the East. The deepest.
Who you taking in on the West?
I'm still rolling with Ant-Man.
So Minnesota gonna be the top team in the West. They added Rob Dillingham.
I think they're gonna be top 3 for sure. But we know actually
I think
the matchup I'm waiting to see. I need to see. I can't wait to see.
Memphis and Minnesota.
Oh, how you know? I'm so ready to see Ja versus Ant.
I'm already hip. That's what I'm saying.
I'm so ready to see Ja versus Ant.
Minnesota gonna be hard, but Memphis when Ja come back with Edie over there, Bane still in his bag, Triple J,
They match up perfectly.
it's gonna be nice. But I think Minnesota got the edge right now because Ant-Man, he going into his prime. He ain't going into his prime. I don't know when Ant-Man prime gonna be, but he just developing every year. So it's like if he developing from last year into something else, it's gonna be crazy. So Ja gonna have to catch up, man. You can't keep shooting shit, man. You gotta get in the gym and shoot for real.
Hey,
You can't keep shooting other shit, bro.
you ain't seen Ja. You ain't seen no Ja.
And been getting experience on the
See,
court.
yeah, right. You ain't seen. Ja got experience. I can't. Don't get me wrong. I'm with you with Ant. I'm with you with my boy Ant for sure. But I fuck with Ja too.
I do too. I
So
fuck with Ja a
I'm
long
gonna
way.
have to put
I
up a
fuck
little fight for my dog.
I think I fuck with Ja a little bit more than Ant-Man. Ant-Man got a lot of hype last season and shit like that, and it was exciting to see and shit like that. But I still fuck with Ja over Ant-Man. I just feel like as a player, but I just feel like as far as taking that next step, that leap, being a better player, like in the ranking top 10 players, which they both in the top 10, I feel like Ant-Man would be ranked higher than Ja right now, especially the success that he just brought to that team. Yeah.
Ant-Man can shoot.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You say Ant-Man gonna be ranked higher?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I said. I said Ant-Man was gonna be ranked higher.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying for sure. I agree. He definitely gonna be ranked higher. He a better shooter than Ja. They both athletic. Ant-Man got better defense. Clearly.
Way better defense.
You know what I'm saying? And he can facilitate the ball just like Ja can facilitate the ball. So it's like no difference for real. You feel me?
Man, I want to see how Carl Anthony Towns and Triple J come back though.
It's gonna be crazy.
I want to see what they worked on and all shit.
It's gonna be crazy because if
I need my nigga Carl to go to the doctor and get a heart.
Cat, I ain't gonna lie, man. Cat ain't gotta really develop on too much. Like it's like
That's what I said.
he got everything
Doctor
in
and
his
get a
bag.
heart.
Just some heart for sure. He got everything in his bag. He can post you up. He can shoot. Nigga's one of the best big 3-point shooters of all time, probably.
And the man can drive you to the hole.
Yeah, it ain't nothing Cat can't do. It's a good big to have on your team if he has some more heart.
For sure.
Yeah.
He gotta have the ball. I need to rock. To be Dame, I need to rock. And I gotta give it to you. But in Embiid, as a point guard, you can give it to him and you're gonna get my assist up.
It's two so different type of players too.
Yeah.
One is just offensively just gifted, right, with Embiid, but it's his health. And then Giannis, you can't teach his motor, right? You can't, some dudes who's just gonna go out there and just play hard every single game.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's a hard number one pick.
But I feel like with Embiid last year before the injury, we saw that motor.
Nah, it's a different motor. I mean,
It's not nowhere near Giannis, but it looked like it got better.
But that's what we talked about. Embiid having Giannis's motor would take Embiid to a whole different level.
He'd be the best player in the league.
And then Giannis having Embiid's skill set work, that skill,
can't get that.
it'd be
might
different.
be
Like, you know what I'm
It's a
saying?
bag. I don't know.
You can't. That's easier to get the motor than you. I mean, you can. It's easier for an Embiid to try to get his motor, just like go hard. You can't teach Giannis.
Not if you ain't
Embiid.
never went hard like that before.
Mhm.
Like to sustain that type of energy
You ain't
for
got to.
40 minutes.
You don't have to. Because you better know everybody at his position.
Yeah.
So,
You think he better than Jokic?
well, it's one other guy.
Oh.
The fuck?
You don't
Wait,
think better than
wait,
you?
wait.
You don't think it better?
I'm saying this.
What makes
I don't know. It's a toss-up.
well if you
It depends on what
Yeah,
you're looking
he
for.
see what
Embiid
makes him
down
cold?
on that block.
Depends on what you're looking for, but
If you take
Embiid
away
is
the
that,
assist,
but
who's the better player?
I mean, that's part of basketball. Though.
But what I'm saying is, if you take it away and you just say,
Right.
all right, because one is averaging 34, 12 and 5, the other one's averaging 26, 9 and 9, or 12 and 9, right? So he averaging 4 more assists. Is that worth the 30, the 8 points?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's the same thing in a sense.
same thing.
Yeah, but I feel like more people enjoy playing with Jokic more.
Facts.
But the conversation is who's
sure.
the better big? Like I'm talking about straight up.
So
skill set,
overall,
throw it to
probably-
him. Throw it to him.
If
down
you're starting,
there.
if you got to start from scratch, you don't have
Yeah.
nobody.
You gonna pick
Overall,
You're gonna pick
it's Embiid,
probably
but he
Jokic.
got-
Who you gonna double first?
Because you have
I'm doubling Joel because I got to.
Yeah, you can't double Jokic though.
yeah.
He passed too well.
That's the thing.
That's just
So
like
if his
what-
skill, if his offensive ability when you give him the ball doesn't demand a double team,
He
Well,
do
listen.
though.
with Embiid, it doesn't have to be a motor.
Right.
It's a mindset,
Mhm.
right? With him,
Right,
what he
yeah,
did at this,
exactly.
he can, if he decides make his mind up like,
I'm going every play.
the 35 I average, that was easy,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, sure.
If he make his mind up like I'm gonna dominate,
Yeah, every play.
not even him play no faster, do none of that,
Same
but
shit.
I'm gonna dominate,
Shaq
like
Top.
really dominate my position.
Yeah.
Every night.
Every night.
I'm gonna catch the ball where I want to catch it. Ain't nobody gonna stop me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hook dunk this thing. I'm gonna do. And let's see what y'all gonna do with this, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna concede the post up. I'm not gonna stop at 18 feet and catch it every time. I'm gonna catch the ball where I want to catch.
Yep.
It's a mindset, right? Certain guys you wasn't stopping from getting their spots, catching where they wanted to catch the ball to.
Mm-hmm. Tim
It's a
Duncan.
mindset, right? You're not gonna stop me from catching the ball
KG.
here.
KG, Tim Duncan.
Right?
You can't stop.
I just think if he makes his mind
Marcus
up,
Aldridge.
that's that 35. We are like we said last year, so we
Randolph.
challenged him like before this past season. So he averaged 33 last year, and we all said if he don't average 35, it's a failure.
Yeah.
What do you average?
Paul Millsap.
35, right?
Can't stop.
If he just
Al Jefferson.
that 35 is
On that left block
38,
is nasty.
39 a night, dog.
Can't stop.
Because he's making free throws.
Still
Because he
easy.
makes free
Because
throws.
he makes free throws. So
35, 11, and 6.
just imagine if Shaq made
Them video game numbers.
Them video
If he
game
had
numbers.
Shaq's mentality, right? Shaq wanted to be dominant, right? I'm gonna dominate,
Yeah.
right? And if Shaq made free throws,
Ah, yeah.
that 27, 28 he was averaging is 35 to 40 easily.
And,
And you can't and you can't foul him.
You can't fuck
and fuck the free throws up.
Yes.
So now it just becomes him just dominating.
Just dominate.
but
He
think
averaged
about
27, 28, just dominate without free throws.
And think about this part. He not ducking in like Shaq.
That's what I mean.
was
Just
ducking.
imagine
He not
if
doing
he
the
did.
ducking.
No, I'm saying, just imagine if he
that's
made
an
his
extra
mind
8
up.
points right there.
Just imagine if he
ducking.
listen.
But is that
I'ma
his
catch
game though?
Yeah, it is his game, but I'm just like, but he can still. But I just
It
is.
at times,
Duck in?
He
Weak
concedes
side duck
like
in?
I'm
he
saying, I ain't-
concedes stuff at times
Yeah.
where I'm just like, dude,
Why don't Shaq train these niggas sometimes?
2 more feet, catch,
Yeah.
turn around, back him up, 2 more feet, catch the ball right.
Right there. Right
That's
there.
all I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
if it's that, it's that him having to boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom.
yeah.
It's
Wasting
boom, boom,
dribbles.
and it's
Bow.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, but
That's all, but
It don't look as
but he's
good. He
skilled,
gotta
but
hit you with
he's
a couple.
so skilled that he figured like, well, I'm finna show y'all what I can do with this footwork.
It's boring. It's boring. though. It's boring. Doing the easy shit is
I gotta
boring.
show y'all something
Yeah.
real
It
quick.
ain't boring to him. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
So eliminate that. Just
Get that
I'm
bitch
gonna
up.
dominate my position, and she averaged 35, and we didn't think that he was.
35, 11, and 6.
And we didn't think he was in
dominating
shape.
your position.
And we didn't think it
And
was.
we,
What is Jokic
and we
average?
said he's not in shape.
But so Embiid playing 34 minutes a game doing that.
Yeah, right. He better. I'm my fault, yeah.
Like, yo, what?
You ready?
That
You
nigga
go.
going
Embiid
bananas.
putting up those numbers playing 34 minutes a game. Jokic,
Wow.
34.
26, 12 rebounds, 9 assists. He's playing closer to 35 minutes a game.
So he's averaging 9 more points. They're about
Yo, because if you watch it, the way Nick Nurse coaches
One
him,
less rebound.
right?
1 less rebound.
If he's on
less
the
assists.
floor,
less
he's
assists.
getting the ball.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the thing. Like the way Nick Nurse coaches him, if he's on the floor, they are throwing 21 the ball.
Thanks.
He's getting every touch when he's out there. So them 34 minutes, if he's 37 minutes,
Oh, there's 48 minutes in the
He
game.
averaged 6
There's
assists.
48 minutes in the game. He's only playing 34,
If he play more.
averaging 35. That's insane.
If he play more than that,
Touch
he
a
ain't
minute.
gonna do nothing in them extra 3 minutes. No. He gonna be walking around.
he stretches though.
Yeah.
See, Nick Nurse plays him in like 4 quarters. Like he plays in the whole first.
Yeah.
How many assists he
He
averaging?
plays in the whole first and the whole
5.6.
third.
Okay, cool.
So 6.
I be damn
It
him if
is
I
a
average
lot.
more
That's
assists
a
than me
lot.
at the
Right?
That's a lot.
That's too much.
Yeah, for a straight 12 minutes.
Especially the third quarter.
I had a
Me, I just play the
6.3.
whole first quarter, right? Cool. But I don't want to play the whole third quarter.
Yeah, that's
Right?
That's
I need my reserve for the
for the fourth.
right.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. You can play the whole first. He shouldn't play the whole third.